Hi, I'm Abe,
And I'm Tsuho.
and this is Unfiltered Perspectives.
Two minds, one mic.
Today's icebreaker is if you could have dinner with any deceased person, who would it be and why? Should I go first?
I almost made a dark joke. Yes. Yes.
Mine would be Michael Jackson.
Why?
I don't know. I think because he died when I was a bit young, I want to also have experience. I want to have already also experienced what everyone else was experiencing with Michael Jackson. People were passing out when they were seeing Michael Jackson. Oh my gosh, Michael Jackson.
I don't know. I guess mine is a little bit dark because I was going to say my grandma.
Okay.
Because everybody passed away before I was born. And like, everybody speaks about my grandmother with so much love and whatnot. I want to experience that too. Like, I feel like I was robbed. Yeah.
This is more sentimental than mine. Yeah,
Michael Jackson. What you mean? Michael Jackson.
yeah.
What?
I don't want to get emotional. I'm actually emotional.
But mine is proper though.
Yeah.
My grandmother. Michael Jackson, noted. But then like if there was like you see how Kanye made that hologram of her father. That's okay. Sure.
Does it count?
Would it suffice for you?
No, I want to actually.
Like a concert.
No, man.
Like see him.
Like face to face, like the way we are right now. Okay.
Okay. Michael Jackson. Noted. What? Not the hee. Oh my gosh. Okay.
How are we gonna start with this? Because this is gonna be
Michael Jackson.
dog. Are we still here? Me, I'm going to start talking Litan and Babalo Wang Butaka Michael Jackson. What's better? Wife beater or pedophile? They're both bad. I'm not gonna sit here and like they're not bad, but which is better? Which one is a little bit less bad than the other?
Wife beats her like every day they moving me.
Not every day, but every now and then.
Wait, are you asking this like from the perspective of like what I would choose for myself?
No. As a citizen of the society.
Chemi, none of them.
As a citizen of the society and the beef that's going on between Drake and Kendrick.
So this is you basically trying to get me to
pick a side.
I'll obviously pick Drake. Cause I like Drake's music, but that doesn't mean
he likes.
I choose. That's I was gonna say. I doesn't mean that I pick a pedo over a wife beater. I don't think they like. You can't no.
Okay.
You can't make me pick between the two.
Sorry, Rena.
But then, wife beater. You choose Kendrick. Yeah. Why are you siding with Kendrick?
Because Kendrick has always been the better rapper. He's a great lyricist in comparison to Drake.
Drake
just talks about boobs. Drake doesn't even like black women.
Let's get into it then. Listen, Kendrick Lamar
doesn't even like black women.
Okay, I hear you.
As a black woman, how are you rooting for someone who doesn't even like you?
I hear you. Kendrick is busy painting himself as if he's the black messiah and doing all these great things. What has he done for Compton? What has he done for people of color? Okay, sharp. He likes black women. Now what? What has he done?
What has Drake done?
What is I get the whole God's plan? Even he filmed it. The whole God's plan. He was out there buying people's stuff and whatnot.
If you film yourself doing good things, is it coming from a genuine place or is it just to show face that you can do? Like when I see those sad videos on TikTok of people going around asking, saying, "Oh, do you need food? Do you need da 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 da?" and you're filming it. Is it begs the question: is it coming from a place of generosity? Are you actually like genuine, or is it just for views?
Yo. I want to believe, this is what I want to believe. I want to believe that people are doing it from a place of, like they're being genuine.
Okay.
But then also, because today, like we all want to be on social media, we always want to have a good reputation on the socials and whatnot, they choose to film it and post it to make themselves also look. I guess they're doing it for themselves as well. But I want to believe that the main purpose was because they gave back, and because they gave back makes them genuine. Yeah. Fight
Okay, but then just because you gave that point of the God's Plan music video, that whole thing he did. What if Kendrick has done things but we just don't know?
What has he done?
There's
no way we don't know. He's a celebrity. There is no way we wouldn't know that he has done something.
Guys, we didn't know Drake had a second child.
He doesn't have a second child.
We did not know he had an 11-year-old daughter.
Kendrick lied. Kendrick, you know, black people, he lied. He lied. Nike, he lied. As a Drake stan, I say he lied. He lied. And how can he be the Black Messiah also beating on his wife? Can you see how he's a hypocrite? No ways.
Said he's the Black Messiah,
He said it. Even the fact that his album cover, he is wearing the thorn crown.
Yeah, the crown
which is what the Lord Jesus Christ, not the same person, but yeah, Jesus Christ wore on the cross. That just says, dog, listen here. Screw the Jesus that you think you know. I am him.
All right, Yella.
Exactly.
I still don't side with pedos, but okay.
I'm not siding with... Really? You listen to Nicki Minaj.
Guys,
she's married to a pedophile.
Guys, yeah, her husband is not a rapper.
She supports.
Let's separate the artist and the art, okay?
That goes the same for R.
Okay,
Kelly.
then it's fine.
Can we separate the artist with the art?
Yeah,
R. Kelly.
Same thing that people did with Chris Brown.
What do you mean?
People were like, and Kanye West, they said, let's separate the art and the artist.
No, but then you guys pick and choose who gets separated. Because R. Kelly, if I ask the next person, listen, can you separate R. Kelly from his art?
I still listen to R. Kelly's music. My mom still listens to R. Kelly's music.
But
as much as he did what he did.
Listen, your statement was, I don't stand with
his
pedophiles.
Music is...
Your statement was, I don't stand with pedophiles.
Yeah, I don't stand with pedophiles. I separate the art and the artist. Fine, okay. Drake is a pedophile, that's fine. You still listen to his music. That's right. Okay. I not agree.
No!
That's fine.
Because you can't say that you don't stand with pedophiles, but then in the same breath, you are listening to R. Kelly and
guys, separate the art and the artist.
Then why can't the same go for Drake?
That's what I said. You're doing the same thing. It's fine. Separate. You're not standing in a pedophile. You just...
I don't like Kendrick. I don't like Kendrick.
Separating the art from the artist.
And you guys, I think, social media, I think it chooses who they're going to put in the limelight. Because there's a lot of people, like, that are protected and, it's a hush-hush situation. Like, in South Africa, there's a lot of those relations and whatnot. But we don't speak about it. But because Drake, he's a big person. You guys want to speak on it, but you guys don't want to speak about it like in South Africa. I mean, how many young girls or young boys are sleeping with older people?
For money.
Exactly. Is that not a form of,
Isn't that a form of prostitution? I'm asking. No, that's a genuine question.
Like you were like basically a private escort or something.
Yeah.
I do believe it's prostitution.
Dating an older man or having sex with an older man for money to fund this lifestyle that you've created for yourself. It's not a form of... Because that's what I kind of hash down all these young girls dating old men too, is that they want to live a sort of lifestyle or maintain a sort of lifestyle that they've created for themselves.
I get this whole thing. It started off with slave queens when they started choosing a certain lifestyle for themselves and they wanted to sleep with people. I'm a little uneducated on that topic, but listen, that's my understanding of what a slave queen is.
Okay,
right? So
got the baddies.
Nah, not baddies, dog. I'm a baddie. I think a baddie and a slave queen are this one. Okay. I think a baddie is like a girl that's like really pretty, like she's a baddie, dog, like she's pretty.
Okay.
And then a slave queen is like
you are trying to live up to a standard right? But in order to live up to that standard, you need money.
But some slave queens are like self-made. Like they have their own money.
Okay, but not everyone like has their own money. Think about the 16-year-olds, the 14-year-olds that we say bapapa.
Okay, but are they considered slave queens?
What do we consider them? We have 14-year-olds going to school to school France, which I don't understand at all, because when I was 14, I went to school straight back or straight up.
The dark times, dog.
When we'd walk like this, so we'd have the little sway.
And then like,
you understand?
I don't know.
So I don't even get. I understand. Yes, we're advancing, we're growing, but I feel as though the jump from how we grew up to the jump of these girls going to school, got lace fronts, got lash extensions, got nale done and everything.
But then isn't that just like it shows like how, I don't want to say how we've progressed now, but like how life has become like so fast. Like life is fast.
I hear that. But
Does that make sense?
I
like
hear that, but I also don't hear that.
Like with time, there were certain things that we did, like when our parents were our age didn't do. So I think it's just because we just want to be like the Americans. But we want to be like the Americans, so we choose to do certain things that make us seem fast or like rapapa.
Okay, but I sorry to cut you off. I don't understand that, because I feel as though every country or every continent or whatever has its different standard of beauties. Do you understand? Like in America, yeah, kiddy lace France, kiddy lash extensions. But then also in America, they go to school home clothes. They don't wear uniform. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand how
like and then here. No. Hear me out. Let me finish. Okay. And then here in South Africa, our standard of beauty is the clear skin, a nice afro, the body. And then, for example, Latinas, it would be having nice black hair, the thick eyebrows. You understand? Every place has its own standard of beauty. So why are we then as South Africans trying to live up to the standard of beauty in another country?
I don't know.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
also,
like in the comment section, please. Yeah. Because I don't have an answer, because I don't know.
I feel like Letwizzies are the most ugliest things ever. I'm sorry, I just had to say. Letwizzies, the way that they dress, I feel like it's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Not all of them, though. Not all of them.
No.
Some of the outfits, like I can tolerate them. Like it makes sense. Like, okay.
The aesthetic of being a Letwizzie is one of the most hideous things I've ever seen. And there are a lot of hideous things that we've made trend and stuff like that.
But like
the tights and remember when we used to wear tights and a skirt on top of the tights? I'll forgive that one.
But listen, they're not like it. You see,
even the music they listen to. You listen to music, people screaming. Hello. What is that?
But listen, you see, there's like some like the beanies and the whatnots that they wear. Those are cute. You can style those to make it make sense and look proper. I mean, you see the girl that I like the let me not say the girl, the type of fashion that I don't agree with. You see the other girl on TikTok, like she's always dressed in like I don't want to diss her.
Oh, I know you're talking about a South African girl. Ooh.
Yes.
I even forgot her name, but she's always like with the ripped jeans.
Yes, that girl.
Oh gosh,
that girl, I can't.
You know what makes me not can't? It's her accent. I don't like when South Africans sound like they're not from South Africa. Like you were born and bred here. Why do you sound like you're from Texas? Why do you sound like you're from Houston? Like why do you sound like you're from New York? And you can't say TV.
You can, Shame. You can. You can.
You're telling me Kokasi? Yes, okay, like Kokasi, you're watching TV, but then you go outside and play with your friends.
Mara, like these suburban kids, yo, I can't say these suburban kids because you guys are gonna come after me. But listen, kids that were raised in the suburbs, you guys are the ones that come out with these funky things. You know, because you guys are watching you guys' TV, right? And a lot of the TV that we watch is like America. You know, like even the actors, the whatnots, the music we listen to as well. I think that plays a role in how like our accents come out, how we act, with the choices we make
Yeah.
and whatnot. I do believe that it's a big influence on everything that we do. Hence
hear.
why now we also have these confused accents, these confused like sense of identities.
Okay, I hear that.
You
I
know?
hear your chat. It's just
So
it sounds very unnatural to me. Let me say that. Maybe because I'm used to people sounding South African, and not that South Africa has a certain accent to it. There's so many. There's a mix of Lexuses and accents in South Africa as a whole. But you can tell when somebody just doesn't sound like they're from here, or when they want to mix their South African accent with inflections and stuff from America. Also, that doesn't sit well with me because
I have a question, but go,
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
go,
yeah.
go. Prove your
no,
point.
I was like, just doesn't sit well with me. It makes
Okay.
me feel a bit weird. Like, why, as South Africans, are we trying so hard to be American? Beyond the higher exchange rate, beyond the level that they show us of living, the standards and stuff that they show us of living, what don't we have here? They don't. I know our government is corrupt, but they have people going to school with guns. Every week, schools are being shot up out there. You understand what I'm saying? Black people are being stood on. I can't breathe, for example.
Abe.
No, no. You see, now you're making it sound weird. People are dying there because they black.
I hear that racism. I hear you.
Racism's still alive. They just be concealing it, as Kanye said. But anyways, you understand what I'm saying?
Ma'am, I think it's because when we think of America, we think, oh, powerhouse, the best country ever. The people from there are better than us, whatnot, whatnot. And that's just because they sell it to us like that. That's why they in America believe that we out here riding elephants to school. You know? It's just the image that they put out, so they make themselves look better than everybody else. You know, them, the UK, and yeah, I think yeah, because also like the UK, we I don't want to say idolize, but we
Yeah.
do low key idolize their culture as well, right? My question that I wanted to ask was, you were talking about accents and whatnot switching up from South African and American. Excuse me, South Africans do the same thing where they will switch from maybe the colored accent
Oh
to
yeah, that's me. I do that. I have a lot of inflections and I code switch a lot between English, the Afrikaans, the Xhosa, the Botswana. Like I just code switch, and
Yeah.
so does my accent. It also
Does that bother you as much as it bothers? Why?
because it's all South African thingies, and I understand that. For me, I know it's a thing of it depends where I am. You understand? My best friend is colored. I've been
Okay.
best friends with this girl for like over 6 years now. You understand what I'm saying? And I have this habit of every time I'm at her house, for some odd reason, innately in my brain, I just wanna I don't want to say fit in, but fit in. Liana and her family, and they all colored. So the first thing that comes to my mind is that I must also talk like I'm colored. You understand? But then when I'm with my white friends, the first thing that comes to mind is I must speak like I'm white. And I'm from Joburg, and I'm from Sandton. You know, I live in Randburg. You understand what I'm saying? Depending on who I'm talking to. You understand what I'm saying? And then when I'm with my black friends, then I can, hi guys.
Why do you
Da, da,
feel
da, da,
the
da.
need to speak like that?
I don't.
And why is
You
it
know-
with your black friends it's okay for you to speak like Joe?
True.
What's up?
Because we black.
Why don't we also get
listen.
that level
I
of-
don't know. I truly do not know.
Do you think it's like internal classism?
I wouldn't say classism.
It is a form of classism
How?
because of the way you treat the different subgroups.
It's not I'm treating them a certain way. It's just in my brain, I want to quote unquote fit in. So I just speak now at that thingy. Because even at home, I don't speak like I don't want to say like I'm black, but I don't sound like I speak. This is how I speak. This is how I normally speak. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm around my black friends, then I'll be like, Joe, You understand what I'm saying? When I'm around my colored friends, then I'm gonna wanna talk like I'm colored. When I'm around my white friends, I wanna talk like I'm white. It's like it's just a thing that happens in my brain. it is literally just a thing that my brain does that I don't even realize it sometimes. I'll realize it too late and I'll be like, I'm sure these people think I'm weird. I'm sure these people think I'm weird because I do not sound like that. If I just talk in my natural voice, I do not sound like that. It's an odd thing. It's an odd phenomenon that just happens in my brain. It's not like I'm trying to do it on purpose. It's not like there's any ill intent to it. It's literally just what is happening in my brain at the time.
I don't know. My sisters always say that when I speak, I sound like Squeta. Squeta is like a name for like thug, right? Because I speak like Joe Kaulela, that's me, right? But then I also hear what you're saying, because when I'm around like my friends from like the suburbs, I will then try and speak English. Guys, Maraya, and then like I speak whatever comes out of my mouth.
It's not like I wake up the day and I say I'm gonna sound colored and I'm gonna talk like I'm colored. But I realized it was like kind of getting out of hand, this whole code switching thing, because I was in the car. I think it's Friday. I was in my friend's car and I was talking and I kind of code switched, and one of the people in the car were like, "Are you colored?" And I said, "No, no, I'm not colored." And they're like, "Oh, you sound colored." And I said, "Really?"
Did that make you feel a certain way?
Yeah, it did. Because like, I didn't realize that I was speaking like that.
A bad type of way, or?
It made me feel like, damn. What if I am unintentionally losing me and my self-identity in that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if someone's going to come to me and be like, "Hey, bro, you sound colored," someone else is going to be like, "Hey, bro, you sound posh. You sound like that lady that I don't like from Drunk, that one."
Yeah.
You sound like you whitewashed. Do you understand? For example, I sound like I'm like, what is it? I sound like Kikokas. You understand what I'm saying? Then it's like, what about Abby? Do you understand what I'm saying? To a point where sometimes I don't even know how I actually sound. You understand? Because I code switch so much.
I don't know how to phrase my question there.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. I want to link it to like cultural appropriation and appreciation. Okay. Right? Because I feel like a lot of us, I don't want to say a lot of us, but like everybody likes the colored accent. Like, why is it that we always trying to be, guys, don't fight me, but like I don't know how to phrase what I want to say.
Yeah.
Like we always running after something that we are not. Let me rather put it like that. Right? And then at where does it now cross the line of it either being cultural appropriation or appreciation?
I feel like it would have been appropriation. It's appropriation once we start benefiting from it, right? In monetary gains, we get benefiting monetarily, right?
Okay.
But we don't wanna also, with taking those aspects of that culture, deal with the problems that come with the culture. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like for example, the Kardashians, for example, they have monetized being black. You understand? The BBLs, the titties,
black baby daddies,
the black baby daddies and everything. But when we were talking about Black Lives Matter, none of them posted as if their kids aren't black, except Courtney, of course. Courtney's kids are white. They're white.
She stuck to her roots.
She stuck to her roots. She was like, "I like white men and I like white men, and no one's gonna change my mind." The rest of them were like, "No, we want black baby daddies." Now they all have mixed race kids, but they're black. They classify as black. They're basically black, aren't they?
Who?
The babies.
The Kardashians. The babies. Oh yeah, the babies are mixed.
You understand?
Yes.
They mixed. You understand what I'm saying? But they don't want to scream Black Lives Matter when Black Lives Matter. They want to say all lives matter.